So, what is something that affects your behavior? Something that you think is true that if you found out, say tomorrow, was not true, your behavior would change.
Ooh. Hmm. Man, that's a deep-rooted question. It's a good question.
Studying psychology?
Yes.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What's your favorite aspect of it?
Man, that's a hard one to say. I'm a big fan of positive psychology and how to improve your life and things like that.
Okay, so like self-help type?
Yeah,
Okay.
like that, mindfulness and things like that. They really,
Okay, that's cool.
yeah.
Give me just a second.
Oh, you're
and
good.
I will get this camera going. You're okay if it's recorded?
Absolutely.
Awesome. Thanks for stopping.
Yeah.
All right. So just to kind of explain what we're doing, how much time do you have, by the way?
About a good hour or so. I mean,
Okay.
as much time as you need.
Cool. So we're out here interviewing folks about something that's meaningful to you, something that you think is true. And what I'll do is, from a neutral perspective, I'll ask questions that help us explore how you arrived at the conclusion and what supports your confidence that it's true. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You have any questions so far?
No, not right now.
Okay, cool. So, what is something that affects your behavior? Something that you think is true that if you found out, say tomorrow, was not true, your behavior would change.
Ooh. Man, that's a deep-rooted question. It's a good question. People everywhere are, no matter what, connected to each other.
Okay, all people are connected?
Yeah, no
Okay.
matter what.
Okay. Can I get your name real fast?
Yeah, Croix, Croix.
Croix?
Yes.
Awesome. Is that French?
Yes. It's named
Cool.
after the Virgin Island.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Right on, Croix.
Oh.
So you want to talk about your conclusion that all people are connected?
Yeah.
Okay. What is your definition for connection in this context?
There is a shared humanity between every person that, even if you don't, for example, I don't talk to any of these people that I'm seeing passing by us on our left side right here, but we all share something that ties us together as two human beings as part of a larger group of people.
Okay. What is that thing that we share?
That we all are here in the same space on a bigger planet.
Okay. We all share the same planet?
Yeah.
Okay. We all share the same planet and the same space?
Same space, yeah.
And that's what you mean by connection?
No, I'm not. No.
Yeah, I feel like people have different forms of connections to other people. Like me and you right now have a connection of being interviewer and interviewee, or some people walking by who are like couples. They have a connection that they are two romantic lovers, but every single person has a different form of connection to somebody else. Like even me to this person who just walked by to my left, we happen to both like the color blue, as you can tell by her backpack, or like we both happen to both go to UMD because we both are on this campus. There's some kind of connection, some shared idea that we both have.
Okay. So everyone's connected, but there are different levels of connection that people can have.
Yes.
Okay. Why is this topic important to you?
I, throughout a lot of my life, felt very lonely. I felt very isolated from people. And I came to this conclusion very, very recently. I really felt that like I felt alone in a mass of people, just kind of not anyone to anyone. And then I was something to some people, but still I felt like disconnected. And so I think also so finding this for me has been really important. But I think also really recently just seeing things, everybody really feels isolated. We've slowly found ways to disconnect ourselves from each other, to try and like space ourselves away, whatever it is, through like relying only on ourselves for like, oh yeah, I'm going to do self-help and I need to not rely on somebody else and like really focus on yourself, self ideology and all that. And like social media, we've blocked ourselves away from people, from face-to-face connections, and we go from phone calls to texting to nothing at all, and we've really disconnected ourselves to remove this sort of connection that you all inherently have with each other. And so it's I feel like it's important to me for that, just noticing that for everybody.
Okay. So you haven't always felt this way.
No.
So you haven't always believed that we all share the same planet?
Yes. I've believed we did, but I didn't see it as clearly. I mean, yeah, I know that we all are on the same planet, but that didn't really mean anything to me. It's like, oh yeah, we're all on the same planet. But now, to me, it means more of we're all on the same planet, but we all are on the same. We all have to deal with the same everything. We all have the same level of struggle with dealing with just being on Earth at one point.
Okay. What's the main reason that supports your conclusion that we all share the same planet?
I mean, I would say common sense, but like we all are on the same planet. I mean, I guess there are some people in space right now, but other than them, they were on Earth at one point in time, so it's not that they weren't. We all are dealing with the same planet, even if we aren't in the same, I said the same space, and so like, I'm sharing the same space with you right now, but like, we aren't in the same consistical couple of meters, but we are on the same overall planet. I can see that you're on the Earth, they're on the Earth, and I can't see other people, but they're also most likely on the Earth.
Okay. You're convinced we all share the same planet because of what you see?
Yes.
Okay. So like observation?
Observation, yeah.
Okay. On a scale from 0 to 100, how confident are you that we all share the same planet?
Pretty much 99% sure.
99?
99% sure.
Okay. Why not 100?
Because I mean, there's those few people in space right now.
Okay.
But yeah, other than that, like, I don't know. I feel like I should say 100, but I feel like there's something that maybe I'm missing.
Okay. So you're like keeping an open mind.
Exactly. I feel like that's important, keeping an open mind, just in case.
Why is it important to keep an open mind?
Because it's not good to be rigid. It's important to be open, to be willing to listen to new ideas, to new ways of thinking, because sometimes you are wrong, sometimes you are right, but in order to become more right and more understanding of the point that you have, like you're questioning right now, you have to question yourself to be able to believe more in what you believe is right, or if it isn't, to be able to understand and grow as a person.
Is there any conclusion that you have that you're 100% confident in?
That my name is Croix. I feel like that's 100%. I mean, I don't know. I don't think that there's anything that I could truly say is 100%, just because I always want to keep an open mind. Even the things that I fully, deeply believe in, and the values I hold, I always want to keep that extra 1%, because I feel like that's important, because maybe at some point there's always a little factor that it could be, like in this one particular case, that doesn't apply.
I admire your open-mindedness. I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
So back to the planet thing. What would raise your confidence? What could you learn that would cause you to go from 99 to 100?
I don't know. I mean, my original thing was observation. I mean, if I could go and visit the world, I feel like that would, being able to see people on the same Earth, or have people tell me, oh yeah, I'm also on Earth, but from across the globe, because those are places that I can't see or even guess about.
So more examples of people telling you that they're on the same planet as you, that would cause your confidence
either telling me or seeing them on the same space.
Okay. What would cause your confidence to go down?
That'd be a hard one to do. I mean, if somebody could show me that they are not on the planet, I feel like that'd be somebody that shows me that they're not on the planet in some evidential way.
How could they do that?
I'm very unsure. I have no idea how someone could show me that they're not on the planet.
Is there a way to test this idea?
Not really. I feel like that's sort of something that's hard to test, that we're all on the same planet, that you can make to be tested to be 100% true, because I can see you here, but I can't see somebody across the globe right now.
Okay.
So
you don't have access. You don't have access to the whole planet. Therefore, we can't test it.
You could ask everyone, if you could get a survey so far to ask if everybody is on the planet, or if everybody on the planet right now, take a photo of you on the planet. That would be able to test to make 100% true that everybody is there.
Okay.
But that would logistically really be the only way.
Okay.
Because there isn't limitless information about everyone all at once.
Gotcha. Why is that a good test?
I feel that gives you a physical image of somebody on the planet that you are sharing with you, and or the survey so far would be anecdotal evidence that somebody is on the planet. Well, not, I mean, somebody could lie, but I feel like that'd be, at least combining the two together, would give you a physical evidence combined with a anecdotal remark from the best of someone's ability.
Okay. Could somebody use an image and anecdotal evidence to arrive at a false conclusion?
I think so. No method's 100%.
Okay.
So I mean, even this, I would say would be 100% true. I mean, even this, there could be some faulty to it. I mean, you could, with modern day technology, you could edit an image. If you, for somehow, were not on the Earth and you photoshopped the Earth back into your feed, that could be that. But I think that there's no 100% way to tell this particularly.
Okay. Are you still at 99?
Still at 90.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me?
Why are you doing all this?
So, I think it's important to give our community members a space to explore the quality of the reasons that they use to support a certain amount of confidence they have in stuff. We kind of talked about this a little bit, how our beliefs affect our behavior, and that's why it matters.
Yeah.
Beliefs affect behavior, and that affects the rest of us. Um, so, for example, if you believed X and that caused you, say, to vote a certain way, that might affect my rights and the rights of people that I love. So that would be an example of how important it is for us to have a good grasp on why we believe stuff. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, it does. That makes a lot of sense.
Cool.
Yeah, this is super cool.
Yeah. Anything else you want to say?
No, thank you. That's
All
what I was saying. This was fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks, Croix.
Yeah, thank you.
It's really coming down. Do you have something in mind?
We'll see you around. If you
Yeah.
scan that QR code, it'll take you right to my YouTube channel,
Oh, fantastic.
which is where all these conversations go. This is my buddy Diamond. He also has a YouTube channel, and if you get a hold of me on mine, I can send you information to his.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thanks again.
I guess you should say send your friends.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Which a lot of times I'll get somebody that'll say, you know, I have the perfect
Yeah.
person to talk to you.
Right.
Not me,
Yeah.
but I know somebody that really needs you to question them. So that was, did you hear that one?
Right. I heard most of it.
Okay.
It's softer when there's, when you're any distance away. It's much harder to hear.
Sure,
For
yeah.
sure. So.
We all share the same planet, 99%. There's no real good test other than like an image or anecdotal evidence. Yeah, and he's still at 99.
It's really coming down.
Nice.
Nothing,
Do you stop between or?
I do,
Okay.
but sometimes whenever I'm with someone, I I like having the post
Sure.
analysis on at least the audio.
Yeah. So, I guess you got batteries galore, so you're not.
Yeah. Do like a mini.